baggage car, sleeper car, sleeper car, sleeper car, dining car, coach. So.
On the Empire Builder. I'm so excited. I've been dreaming of this trip for 3 months, and we're finally here. here we are on the Empire Builder. Oh, it feels like it's been a long day, but not really. I had breakfast around 9:30 and had a shower, washed my hair, organized my things. And then I had to check out of the room by noon. So I went and I sat in the beautiful lobby upstairs for about 3 hours. Beautiful, comfortable place to be, very quiet, very serene. You know, fooled around on my phone and even dozed a little. And then I got an Uber down to the train station. And when I got there, the agent, and when I got there, I was checking in, the agent suggested instead of having an upstairs roomette, I have the one downstairs, the accessible one. Well, I wasn't too sure about that because I thought there might be a better view from upstairs. But on the other hand, I knew from the different videos I'd watched that it would be a little larger. So I thought, okay, I'll go for that because to be honest, I was a little worried about getting all myself up the stairs with a cane in one hand and all of that. Observation car. So I took a lot of video after we got on the train. Beautiful, beautiful evening. I can forgive Seattle now for the rain and the wind, and because it gave me just a beautiful, beautiful night to be on the train. And I didn't know that we would run along the ocean for a while, but a beautiful scenery. So I've put my order in for dinner. It's supposed to be coming sometime. I hope it's soon because it's 6 o'clock now and I had breakfast at 9. So it's been a little while. It's hard to believe I'm here, but I am. We are bouncing around on the train. We have a wonderful steward or attendant. His name is Marcello. He's so funny. He's been really great. And anything I need, he's bringing it to me. So he came and made my bed a while ago and I actually fell asleep. I didn't intend to. I think it's been a rather long day. So it's about midnight, at least by my time. I don't know if we've passed into Mountain yet. I don't know, it's Spokane Mountain time. Anyway, I think we're about 40 minutes out of Spokane. And there's something very interesting happens. So, of course, this train, which consists of 2 engines, a baggage car, 3 sleepers, a dining car, and a coach car, will meet another train that's coming from Portland in Spokane. And apparently they have to do all kinds of rigmarole, turn things around, but eventually that train will be attached to ours. And that train has the Sightseer Lounge, another coach car, a sleeper car, and I think he said one other thing. I forget what. So that's going to be attached to us, and then we'll be a complete train that's ready to go all the way to Chicago. So I also felt like I wasn't a very good vlogger because I ordered dinner and it came and I ate it and I didn't take any pictures. Sorry about that. That's very bad of me. But we will try to do that from now on. Anyway, I've watched so many videos on the Empire Builder and the California Surfer that I feel like all the information is already out there. But in case you want to see, here, let's have a look. I took I took so much video today. It was so beautiful. Just gorgeous. Ah, I couldn't believe it. Sort of made up for all the terrible days, terrible weather, and I shouldn't complain because I knew I was traveling in the off season and I knew it would probably be rainy in Seattle and Victoria and anywhere out west, yeah. But I didn't think it would just pour and then the wind would lash everything together. I was also a little frustrated with the hotel to start with because I didn't know the area. And I found out something really, really important that I think we all need to realize is Google is not perfect when it comes to maps. When you look sometimes, I walk a lot on Google Maps. And when I'm walking, the things that I'm seeing are years old. And yet when I go to look up something and say, where are hardware stores in this vicinity? And there'll be one there. And then I go walk to see what it looks like. It's not there. So it's something to be really aware of. Otherwise, I would have missed a couple of things. One of the reasons I was frustrated with the hotel is nothing to do with the hotel itself, but there didn't seem to be much in the way of amenities outside the hotel. And I mean, the restaurant in the hotel was, to me, frightfully expensive. Breakfast was like $35 Canadian for bacon and eggs, and that didn't even include a drink. And that's just too pricey. And yet I couldn't walk very far. So I felt really despairing until I looked again, searching for things, and found that around the corner there was supposed to be a little pizza place. But I hadn't seen it when I'd walked around on the Google Maps. I was like, what? So I found out that there was a side door to the hotel that had no stairs. And you just use your hotel key to open it. And like one shop later, there was a little food fair that had a pizza place and a Subway. So, what a relief. I mean, we're in Seattle, we're supposed to be on a trip, going to Subway, but it was the first time I'd eaten anything. It was really good since I left my sister's. So that made me feel better. And I visited there a couple of times just to pick up something to drink and maybe half a sandwich. So I could get a foot long with a couple of drinks for less than $20, and that would last me 2 meals. Probably lunch one day and lunch the next. So that was a great relief to me. And I took my first Uber and many more Ubers. I think I must have taken at least 6 or 7 Ubers, probably spent quite a bit of money on that, considering the exchange. But at least I know now how to get around, how to call an Uber, how to pay, you know, how to pay a tip. I'm such a neophyte. I've only had a smartphone since whenever I did that video on, hey, I bought a smartphone. It's nice that I stayed in Seattle. It's nice that I'm going to stay in Chicago, Sacramento, and Santa Barbara. But the real reason I came on the trip is to be on the trains. So here we are, after midnight. I have to tell you a little story. So in these roomettes, there are upper bunks, right? So when I was traveling with Mom, I would sleep in the upper bunk. One night, I kind of looked up and she was coming back in the door. It was really dark, and I don't have a window up there. I had no idea what time it was. I assumed she had just come back from the facilities. So I looked at her and I whispered, "Where are we?" And she whispered back, "On the train." Oh my God, that still makes me laugh every time I think of it. On the train, she says. So we had a good giggle about that. Oh my. I miss her so much. I hope she's here with me. So that's your vlog reporter reporting in from the Empire Builder somewhere near Spokane around midnight in some time zone. Talk to you soon.